Hello. All right, so today we were doing a food giveaway for a local organization that was founded by family and friends here in the Valley. And so I wasn't able to do my normal YouTube video today, and I was going to get home and do it, and I thought about doing it this morning, but I thought today that a good work was necessary on this Shabbat. So that's what we focused on today, doing the good work. We provide it for families. We were able to talk and discuss different topics with the people who were in the space. So I really appreciate you guys, allowing that break. So today we're going to actually just really Shabbat today. We're going to be with family, keep the Shabbat, and allow the kids to interact with each other today. So thank you. But I came on here because I had a thought. I was riding the car and leaving our food giveaway, and in this space, obviously, we have different conversations about different things, and of course, when you're giving away food, the discussion of food tends to come up. And so Lauren and I were in the car talking, and we talked about this idea of loving Elohim, talk about service and our responsibility to our Creator. It all begins at a base level with love. And so when we're talking to family and friends about food and what they should eat and how they should get certain things out of their diet and how they should take for issue, and it's their love for the God they say they serve. And I could counter that and say some other things, and I'm pretty sure people in the comments will, but I'm going to keep it right there. I'm going to say for the base group of people who believe that they are serving God in their actions and in their doing, your regular church or religious person, they believe that in their day-to-day life that they're actually serving their Creator. And so the topic came up about love. And yeah, because he loves his creation, he gives them rules, laws, statutes, and commandments that cause them to live a life, and as it said, that life more abundantly. And so we were talking about how when Yah tells us to do something, we don't think it's out of love. And so we reject it, or we argue against choices and free will and all these other things. And so in the process of the conversation, right, I said, what about a woman or a man, right? Say you meet a guy, and this guy goes, hey, I don't eat pork, and this man is providing for you, and this man is wealthy, and this man has made his he wants to be with you. He's saying, hey, I want to be with you. I love you. We spent some time together, and this is what I want to do. I want to raise a family with you. But there's some things that I just, as a part of my core values, I don't want to pass down to my children. I think they're bad for them. And they give you all these reasons. The average woman, or if it was the other way, if it was a man, the average man or woman would go, you know what? He loves me. He doesn't want me to eat bad food. He provides for me. He pays my bills. And she would do it, right? Or he would do it. And if anybody came up against that person and said, oh, so you telling me that your man don't let you bring pork in his house, and he doesn't let you do X, Y, and Z, he seems kind of controlling. You would think about the fact that he provides for you. He thinks about your health. You guys are growing and prospering together, and guess what? You'd be like, I don't care what you have to say. You don't understand. Look at us thriving. Miss me, pretty much. It's noise. But when it comes to the Most High, and when he's providing for us and giving us life and air and blessing us and allowing us to live and thrive, even in the land of our captivity, and he says, hey, I want to bless you some more. Like, I want to actually give you your own land, and I actually want you to be able to serve me without the distraction of other people. And I want to bless your children and your children's children. And he says, you know what? But I have a couple of things I don't vibe with. Like, I want you to have date night with me. I want you to meet with me on the Sabbath, and I want you to rest. And I want to be able to speak to you, and I want you to enjoy your family and take a break away from the labor. Take a load off. I got this. I'm going to keep the whole world going. You don't have to worry. And I'm going to make sure that you're okay because you're listening to me. So don't worry about your money and don't worry about your finances. I got that. Then he says, and on top of that, you know what? I don't want you to celebrate holidays that have negative connotation. I want to give you holidays that liberate you. I don't want you to just celebrate Juneteenth, which is a mockery to you not even knowing that you were free for 2 years in a state that was still holding slaves. No, I want to give you true liberation. I want to give you Passover, and I want you to remember how I not only freed you from see me. So I want you to walk and be a light to the world, but you can't be a light if you're like the world. So there's a couple of things that I'd rather have the fake things that continue to keep me oppressed than to have true liberation and freedom that I could get from, I would rather have that. And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any natural sense, but we do that. And so today, I really want to challenge us to reevaluate our love. Do we love man? Do we love our spouses or our potential spouses or our jobs or our families and other people more than we love Yah? Can somebody give us good advice and we take it? Can somebody give us legal advice and we take it? Can somebody tell us something that makes sense and benefits our life and we take it? Can we look at a person that's successful and take business advice? And can we take life advice from people whose marriages are prospering and take those things and apply them to our lives? Well, why can't we take the example that's given to us by the Creator and apply it to our life and see if that will also work for us? Is it because we just don't love our Creator enough? I want you guys to think on that today, and we'll be back tomorrow with the 1 Samuel chapter 30 series. I really look forward to sharing with you guys, but I want to share that thought, and I wanted to give you something to kind of meditate on today and a way to approach those who say they love the Father, wish and sees, but to challenge them with their heart.